Hey guys, what's going on? Darrell Addison at torpedopont.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopont.com. Our success with peppers have been so great this year. We realized we can grow over 2,000 peppers in under 20 foot of space. We've already made our first harvest, and we're seeing signs that the second harvest is just going to be just as bountiful as the first harvest. Really serious signs of a lot of potential growth that, man, get my head around this. This is beautiful. Potential growth is amazing. It's really amazing. It's amazing. And so we know we have a lot more to come here. Isn't that amazing? Have you ever seen anything like that before in your life? If you could show me an imperfect pepper, then the first one that defines an imperfect pepper will get a free planter. But you got to find an imperfect planter. Notice now, there's no insects on here, no insect bites. Very few, very little. Why? Because it's growing perfect peppers. That's the reason why. It's growing the world's most perfect pepper. And it is beautiful. It is holistic, it's wholesome. The world's most perfect pepper right before our eyes. Isn't that amazing? And we're not just seeing it one planter, but remember now, what you just saw, multiply it by 5. So here we are, 40-something degrees, guys. It's 40-something degrees that it's dropped down to in this area. 40-something degrees. And these Hungarian peppers are doing beyond I could have ever expected. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. So we've already, out of these 5 planters, already harvested. I think it's, what was it? It's 200, I think it was 260 peppers so far. So I wanted you to see before I do my second picking, but I can't because there's so many small ones that have yet to be developed. And I just feel so bad about it. I can't get myself to do this. I cannot get myself to do this. It's impossible for you to throw food away. Who would want to throw food away? It makes no sense at all. I can't do it. I just simply cannot do it. So I've got to go back and I've got to pick up all the big ones. And because of the first harvest, all that you see right now, I took a lot off during my first harvest. So my second harvest, I could minimize the height or the length of the pepper. That's gorgeous. So therefore I can make them all come around the same time. So how you do your first harvest will determine what your other successive harvest will look like, okay? All right, so this is just for the Hungarian peppers. We have 5 planters, as you saw us walk through. And from these alone, you have a potential to do, from each planter, about 200 peppers. 200 to 300 peppers. We estimate 200 to 300 peppers. Right now, we're looking at, from each planter, about 150 second harvest, and a little bit more, so I would say about 200 per planter in each one of these. So 200 by 5 planters is 1,000 peppers in just the 5 alone. We wanted to grow a total of 1,000 peppers, and we'll do it just in the Hungarians by themselves. We haven't even counted the cayenne, which this one planter netted, I think, 168 peppers. So we're going to have a very bountiful year. Very bountiful year. Darrell Addison, torpedopont.com.